Well, it is about 8 minutes till 7 o'clock. Welcome back, everyone. We know we're celebrating Black History Month this February, and it is, of course, full of so many wonderful things happening in our community. And across Houston, we're celebrating the rich contributions and achievements of African Americans. And I was honored to be a part of an incredible celebration that happened just a few days ago. Recently, I had the honor of serving as the guest speaker for a compelling Black History Month Lunch and Learn event. It was hosted by Alliant Group, a Houston-based consulting firm. And this annual gathering is organized by their internal employee resource group called the Alliant Black Collaborative. The inspiring event brings together professionals from diverse backgrounds and really kicks off Black History Month in so many ways. The goal is really just to foster understanding and appreciation of Black history amongst all cultures in the workplace and beyond. I had a chance to talk about some of my own history, tell stories that impacted my life in order to give people a little bit of encouragement, to give them hope, and help others to understand to not stop pursuing your goals and your dreams, no matter what they are. Just continue to achieve. Here's just what a few of the attendees had to say about the event.
It was so great having Sharon be our guest speaker this year for our Lunch and Learn. I think for me, the biggest takeaway was to never give up. No matter what obstacles come your way, always push through, never give up. Very, very inspiring.
I did not know her history in pageants and that she was a Miss New Mexico. I'm a huge pageant person, so not knowing that was really cool hearing that about her today.
And I was so honored to speak, and they're so sweet to say those kind words. And I want to thank everyone with the Alliant Group, the Black Collaborative, for allowing me to speak at your wonderful Black History Month luncheon. It was really an eye-opening experience. I was sharing photos of myself, Jonathan, that no one has ever seen before in public. Oh, yeah. Well, because I wanted to get a message across about there are so many highs and lows in everyone's life. Not everyone, but we do have experiences that really teach us and mold us into the people that we are today. But I wanted to remind people that don't stop. Whatever you're trying to achieve, continue to move forward. Whether you are on a wonderful experience that is a high that is just opening doors, or when doors are closed in your face. And there have been times, I will admit, I had doors closed in my face too. But I wanted to remind everyone out there, even though a door shuts, the phrase is, door closes, a window may open, maybe a garage door even bigger.
Yeah.
So it is always out there for you. Just don't stop. Keep moving forward.
It's a great lesson. I think it's probably one of the most important lessons, I think, because in terms of goal setting and reaching your goals, and I think it's a wonderful lesson. The fastest way to succeed is to double your rate of failure. That's just another way to sort of say what you're talking about. And you know, it's part of reaching your goals and having success is having failures along the way, or else you're not doing anything. If you're not doing it, if you're not failing, you're not doing anything. Really.
That's true.
But speaking of, you just mentioned doors closing. I'm thinking about doors slamming in my face.
No, doors slam. I've had some doors slam too. And you know something? Sometimes you find a key that'll open the door anyway, or you go to another door that opens as well. But also, I want to remind people too, not about just doors closing and opening, but being a lifelong learner is also key. Somebody may have closed a door in your face because you may not have been experienced enough to walk through the door just yet. Right. And I emphasize this over and over again. Continue to learn. I am going to be a lifelong learner until, God willing, I'm no longer here. But if you continue to learn, to increase your craft, I learn something new every single day. Sometimes from people who are older than me, sometimes from people who are younger than me. Because learning is essential to growth. If you don't learn, you don't grow. You can't open those doors. And you can't always depend on others to do it for you. Granted, you can ask them to help, but don't stop learning. It will change your life and your world.
Yeah, everybody has different perspectives, and through those different lenses, we see the world in different ways, approach things differently, and have different lessons to offer other people. And so, yeah, I think that's a great lesson as well. You're chock full of wisdom here this morning. Thank you very much.
Just living life, and I received it from those who were before me, and I still get some from those who are coming up behind us too. Because somebody's going to have to take over our job. Not yet. Not yet. But we've got to just empower them too along the way.
I just want to say, I love you are so involved with the community, and it's it's a tenet of our mission here at CW39, and you carry it out so effectively.
And
you're so great.
You do too as well, because we are a part of this community, and we remind everyone of that every single day. You need to be a part of your community as well, because every single one of us makes a difference when we help others and get involved too. In fact, we've got a lot more coming up as well. You can always go to our website to see more on Black History events that we're covering and taking part of. in our community at CW39.com. We'll be back in 3 minutes.